Hi, I'm Laura Ray, and I'm here with Hydrating Makeup. We don't often think about hydration and makeup together. We always think about our skincare, but I've used so much makeup that has severely dried my combination skin out, and I've had to eliminate products. So today I have for you some products that add moisture to my skin, keep it looking dewy and hydrated. Recently, Amazon sent me this highlighter to try. It's the GrandeGlow Plumping Liquid Highlighter. Now, I usually wouldn't pay more than a drugstore price for a highlighter, but I was willing to try it. And I have to say, I guess unfortunately, but fortunately, I love it. I like the look. Now, right now, I just put it on before the video and I feel the plumping effect that they say it gives. At least the cool feeling like you get from a plumping lipstick. That's what is different. I've never had a plumping highlighter before. I've been wearing this and there's just something very special about it that I would be willing to pay for. Now, it's a liquid and it has a big doe foot applicator. So what I like to do is either put a little on my glass palette or on the back of my hand and then dab it right on the cheekbone. But right now I'm feeling that cool feeling that you get from the plumping lip glosses. Now, I don't know if my cheeks are plumping up or not, but I love the natural glow that this gives. There's just something extra special about it. Now, if this isn't in your budget, I have one from Revlon that I love also. It's their Skin Lights Face Glow Illuminator. I've mentioned this one before, and it's worth mentioning again because it's really beautiful. It looks high end. You get a lot of product here, and it lasts and gives a beautiful glow to the skin without looking too fake. It gives you more of a natural glow. So both of these are wonderful highlighters. I have tried some concealers that made my under eyes look 20 years older. And to be honest, I think my eyes underneath a lot of days look better without concealer. So there are times when I will take a very moisturizing foundation and just bring it up under the eye. But there's other days when I look a little dark in the under eye area and I go, boy, I really need concealer. So this NYX, bear with me, has been amazing. I've actually used this also as a foundation. You get fantastic coverage. Now, I have a little tip to share with you that I learned from a makeup artist that's online, and I will put a link to one of either her YouTube channel or her Pinterest, but her name's Kate Talbert, and she is so talented. She just actually went over 100,000 on Instagram, and she's amazing. But what she does is takes the concealer, puts it on the back of her hand, and then takes a setting spray like this one she recommended, the CoverGirl Priming Glow Mist. This adds so much hydration to your skin. It's just beautiful. So what she does is takes the concealer like this and then sprays on the hand, gets the moisture, and then mixes it. Now, what happens is I don't find any need for powder when I do this, which really makes the under eyes look so much better. And it might seem like I hardly have any on here, but when you start dabbing, it's amazing how much product. I don't even end up using all of this, and I just used a small amount. So I found that this keeps my under eyes bright because it's mixed with the setting spray. It lasts for hours. So I'm really happy with the NYX and also with the CoverGirl. In addition to that technique from Kate working for concealer, that same technique works with foundation. One of my favorite hydrating foundations is from Mally. This is her Stressless Performance Foundation. It's beautiful. It's what I'm wearing right now. I find it doesn't sink into my pores. I really like to take a little bit on the back of my hand, or again, I like to use a glass palette. That way I can keep that washed and clean. And then I just spray one squirt of the CoverGirl and mix it. And then I've been dabbing a little bit on and then taking a sponge and working it out, blending it out. I find that doing this technique makes my makeup last all day. It doesn't get into my pores. I have, for those of you that don't know, combination skin. So I've had dry skin before. I really understand working with dry skin because I've experienced that and very oily skin. I've had all types. Right now, I'm through menopause and I'm back to combination skin, oily in the T-zone. So my pores in here and around the nose area, I tend to lose my makeup during the day. And that's been a real problem until I started doing this technique. Now that I'm spraying this on, or other setting sprays I've tried others that work really well, but this one's very hydrating. And since that's what we're talking about, I think if you're looking for hydration, this is great. But by mixing the two together, you're just sealing in that foundation on the skin and keeping it out of the pores. I love lip gloss. It's one of my favorite products, and I have one that has just really knocked my socks off, and it's Lady Gaga's lip gloss. I waited a long time to try this, but Amazon keeps running these half-off deals. So I grabbed it, and that's what I'm wearing today. Now, what I did was I took one of my favorite lipsticks of all time. It's the It Cosmetics Marvelous. I love it in the pearl. That's my favorite. What I did today is I took the It Cosmetics lipstick and made it like a stain. I put a little bit on and really rubbed it into my lips. I went around my lips with lip liner and then went on top with this gloss. This gloss is not sticky, but it's super shiny and it's thick enough. I'm thinking right now, it just lasts for hours. I love that. I don't like a gloss that's gone in a few minutes. So her gloss just seems very luxe. I'm so happy that Amazon is running these sales. I had held off buying it and I'm glad I tried it. Something very inexpensive that's so hydrating are these new lip oils from LA Girl. I started off with the strawberry and loved it so much I went back and bought the vanilla. I've actually been wearing these at night before I go to sleep. I wake up, my lips are so hydrated. These are so affordable. And I really think the packaging is super cute. It sort of looks like a candy cane to me. But these leave my lips feeling great. They're good as toppers. A lot of days I'll just put on a lip pencil and put this on top. So these are so affordable and fantastic. We don't often think of our eyelashes as needing hydration. And what I've found is that some of the very inexpensive mascaras, which I've used for years, dry my lashes out and they just don't seem to grow as nice. And so I wanted to try a different type of mascara, a tubing mascara. Now I've used the number 7 tubing mascara before and I really like that. That was very affordable, but Tarte has come out with a new Tartelette tubing mascara and it's what I'm wearing today. I think it's out of sight. It gives me great lashes. My lashes are curling up on their own with this. And for those of you that might not have used a tubing mascara, it can sort of be a shocking experience because when you go to wash it off, you just use water and the tubes slide off the lashes. So it looks like you're losing all of your lashes, but you're not. You're losing the tubes. The tube sort of surrounds the lash like this. So you can just wash with water and the tubes start sliding off. And let's face it, the less we manipulate the lashes and mess with them, the better they're going to stay. But what I feel is, even though this is more money, that it's so moisturizing on my lashes, and so many people are spending a lot of money on lash growth and lash conditioners because their lashes are dry, when maybe you need to look at the initial thing, which is the mascara. Is the mascara drying out your lashes? So even if you don't purchase a Tartelette, maybe look at your own mascara and see if you think it's drying your lashes out. Let's talk about the eyes. Now, I have used some eyeshadow primers that have really dried my lids out terribly. And normally my lids are pretty normal as far as the amount of oil. They used to be super oily, but as I've gotten older, they have gotten a little drier, and I'm sure many of you are in that same boat. I love this eyeshadow primer from Gabriel because it is so hydrating. It's creamy, it sort of feels like concealer, and it blocks out some of the purple and the little veins that I have on my lid. It helps my shadows to blend better and last longer. So I'm a real fan of this one. There's so many eyeshadow sticks out on the market. I've talked about several. I love Julep. Julep is at a great price point. They run around $14, $15 on Amazon. There's so many beautiful shades. They're very creamy. They say cream to powder. I've tried the It Cosmetics, which I love, but that's more around the $24 price mark. So this is almost half the price, and I think they're just as great. They just go on really smooth. I have a few colors. And then on this end, they have a sponge so you can blend it out. I like to go sometimes under the lashes with the cream shadow, but I find these last great on my eyes, and Julep is not drying. I have tried some that are very dry on my eyes, and I've had to sort of get rid of those. But the Julep I find are creamy enough. They give you enough time to blend and get the look that you're looking for, and they're very affordable. Recently, I tried this Morphe. This is the Perk Up Cheek and Lip Color. It's a stick. I really love the way this looks. It blends beautifully on the cheeks, gives a very natural look. Also, Morphe has these, and these are called Wonder Tint Cheek and Lip Tint. I tried this one on my mom and she loved it. She said, oh, it's so soft. It sort of goes from a cream to a powder feel. She really loved it. She felt it was very hydrating, and I'm going to send her one. I told her when I got home from our visit that I would order her one. But I like both of these. Both of these can be used on the cheeks and lips, and they're both hydrating. If you're looking for an affordable primer that's hydrating, I would say go with the Wet n Wild. This one is their Impossible Primer. There's no silicone in it, but it has this silicone feel. You put it on and it's the most unusual product. It feels like water, and then as you're blending it out, it gets this soft powdery feel. I can't believe how affordable this is. It's wonderful. I like to pretty much just use it in the T-zone to help keep the shine away, to fill in my pores, to make my makeup sit a little better. So this is one that's hydrating and affordable. CoverGirl's come out with some new lipsticks I've mentioned. I love these. They have hyaluronic acid in them. These are the type that have a core down the middle that's moisturizing. I went back and actually purchased a few more shades, which I don't normally do. I was just knowing that they're so good, I wouldn't be able to get them anymore. But they're on Amazon. It's nice, I feel, to be able to get onto Amazon and really see the shades. In the store, because of the packaging, even though it's clear on the top, the lipstick seems to sit far down when they're packing them, and it was sort of hard for me in store. I bought some in store too, to see the shade. So I like that on Amazon you can click on the shades and get a little better idea of what you're getting. Now this shade here is Precious Mauve, and look how it's just beautiful and shiny too. I like the shine. When I wear these, I don't need a gloss on top unless I want a really thick looking type of gloss. But these are so hydrating and just perfect for mature lips. If you're not already subscribed to my channel, I would love to have you subscribe. I'll be putting out videos now every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday at 9 a.m. Eastern. So I'd love to have you here. We have such an amazing community. Also, on Saturdays, I do a giveaway, and the winner of last week's giveaway is in the first pinned comment. I also want to mention that all the products I've talked about today, if you just click the down arrow and then you'll see the word more and click that, all of the links are there. And that's what supports my channel and makes me to be able to do these videos for you. So I appreciate you shopping those links. And I just hope that this video was helpful, and I'd love to hear any products you think are very hydrating that you use so that we can all try them and share with each other. I appreciate each and every one of you. Love you all, and I hope you have a blessed and beautiful week. I'll see you on Monday.